Continue the video on the 1963 Chevy Nova SS, done by Auto Appraise for Mr. Hernandez out of Texas. Interior looks pretty nice. The door panels have been changed. We note that there's a little bit of probably filler in the bottoms of those doors, but the seams are still semi-visible. Carpet's been changed. Seat covers look pretty nice. Dash has been repainted at some point in time. There's some patina and some wear on the chrome on the dash. A few small hairline cracks in the steering wheel. Gauges all look original. A few paint chips and such near the ignition tumbler and up underneath the speedo bezel, if you can see that. The vinyl itself is in pretty good condition. Oops, my camera is not in focus there. A little bit of dirt, could stand a little bit of cleanup work. The seat belts don't match front or rear. They all appear to be aftermarket, but they're light blue in the front, a little darker blue in the rear. Headliner's been redone, dome light works. Didn't see any kick panel lights functioning. Both the doors open and close good. There's a little bit of pin sag noted in the passenger door, and you can see the driver's door seam there. You can still see a line visible where the skin is, but it's got some body caulk or possibly a little bit of filler noted in that area. A little bit of pitting on the horn chrome. Water temperature still hasn't come up much on the gauge. Oil pressure still holding up good, about 35-40 pounds. Fuel gauge appears to be working. I noticed the turn signals worked earlier. Radio comes on but does not play. Overall, pretty good looking driver quality car. The paint tested out pretty nicely. Digital paint meter was used all over the car. Readings ranged from 10 up to 28, mostly all over the car. Some small areas of filler were noted, but overall not too bad. Hood hinge is probably a little bit weak back here. And it's got aftermarket Krieger wheels on it. There's no curb scuff on them, and some brand new Cooper Cobra P205 70R14s. Still got nubs on the tread. Overall, good looking driver quality car in my opinion, with a stable underbody. It looks like it's had two small patches done in the floor pans underneath. I'd show them to you, but it's pretty dark down there. Otherwise the frame rails are solid. There's a dent in the oil pan, and there's a couple jacking dents in the front frame rails near the transmission, which is somewhat typical. There's still factory visible spot welds. I don't know if you can see these or not along the quarter panel bottoms. And the quarter panel's tested out nice with a magnet. Now this one's going to be full of exhaust smoke. There you go. See the spot welds? So still pretty stable car underneath. Here's a quick shot underneath. It's not restored under there, but definitely solid. Little 327 automatic Nova SS. This is Jason Phillips reporting on this car from Auto Appraise in Flint, Michigan for Mr. Hernandez in Texas.